straight live with streaming. But I just want to get going today. I don't want to put out a hey, it's me thing. I don't necessarily, I want to go. So today is actually going to be something unusual, but it's just because I have to get it done. So you can see my camera's pointing at the mirrored closet over there, and I have 4 boxes. 4 boxes of files I need to unpack. Behind the closed part of the mirror door is a file cabinet, and I need to get my stuff unpacked. That's really all I'm doing. Just unpacking stuff today. So, unpacking stream, and let me go ahead and pop out chat here. So hopefully I can see you guys when you show up and say hey. Hopefully you do show up and say hey. That would be nice. Alright, so I'm going to close a bunch of these. Pop out chat. Come on. Wow, Twitch is slow today. Oh my gosh. Hello, Stream Elements. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for announcing my stream. Alright, man, I'm goofy. Why the heck? It's either Chrome or Twitch. It's not letting me pop anything out. Alright. I'm gonna guess it's Chrome. What? Somebody installed QuickTime on my machine? You've got to be kidding me. You know what? Is my... Okay, so my mic should be coming through. I need to turn my alerts on. Definitely need to do that. Because we turned them down for the Crochet Championship. Okay, yeah. So if you guys were not present on Saturday, oh my goodness. So I was hosting Pabu, and it was Pabu's birthday this past weekend. And she decided to organize this Crochet Championship, and it was really awesome. There were 12 people involved, 12 crocheters, and then people got voted back in, 2 crocheters got voted back in for the final round. What? Why do I need to put in my token again? What is going on here? Not cool. I don't know what's happening. Everything's moving so slow. Come on. Anyway, but the thing is, the way they had it set up, it was really nice of them. What invalid token? I literally just entered it. This is really... Oh, because that was for Discord. Okay. Okay, no. That... Scary. Okay. Scary. Alright. It still won't let me go to my options. It still won't let me close my downloads folder. I don't know what is going on. Wait, is that even... Yeah, it's... Alright, well... So let's go to our widgets, and we'll go ahead and our alerts, and make sure that we... Everything's stupid slow. Or not responding. Okay, so... Follow alert. 100%. Save. Now that's the thing I'm going to forget. Oh my goodness. Well, Darker Crimson, hello! My bits alert is still on. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, so I'm making sure my alerts are all back up after last Saturday's event. How are you doing? So my bits alert is up. Alright, so I saved the follow alert. Make sure that has volume. I wonder, did I not? I must not have turned down my bits. Whoops. But that's good. That is excellent good. Well, not excellent. Can you donate bits to a streamer if they're offline? So, like, just me hosting them? Alright, sound at 100%. We'll test this now also. So save settings. Alright. Go ahead, test the follow alert. Alright, good, that works. Well, actually, I only heard it once. I have to make sure. Okay, there we go. You were just checking it? Yeah! Yeah, I don't think I turned the bits down. I think I turned down follows, subs, and Actually, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's my test sub. It is a test. Alright, cool. I think it's automatically testing. Like, I did not hit the test button on that one. But you know, it works. It's actually really loud. I mean, it's kind of good it's loud. Let me know if on your end it's too loud. And bringing back. Alright. Oh, shh. Okay, I hit test donation, but I don't know if that is actually, that will go off. And that should be the, oh. Okay, I don't think I really use that one at all. There's no, like, I don't have a sound attached to it. Which is fine. Okay, because I'm hitting the wrong things. There we go. Donations, tipped them out. Actually, there should have been a sound to go with that, and a picture. Oh well. Host volume. That needs to go up. Boop-a-doo. Save settings. Yay! Yes, you can. You have a friend that leaves Streamlabs open, even if she's not streaming. So you go in the room and drop bits to scare the crap out of her. You hear nothing of my alerts. Ooh. I hear them, which is weird. So, alright. I really want to pop chat out, but my, okay, there we go. Now I can pop it out. Something's weird with my download bar. It's just like stuck there. I can't get rid of it. Alright. You heard no biddies? Oh no! So let's... Bits? I see the biddies are down to 0. You know what's funny is that I don't see... When I get the bits thing, I don't actually see the animation that I have up here for bits, which is kind of weird. It plays the regular with the... I have a different GIF. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so... No biddies? What? Okay. Let's make sure you get your biddies. Your biddy sound. Biddy, 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 biddy. Let's make this happen. Make it happen. I can't do the winky click thing. I clicked it. Why isn't it going? Work, dang you! There you go. So I just want you also to know there's another sound that goes along with that, and it's from GatherBot, because I do have the Bit Boss, which is the where it says Quickie Mickey right under Naughty by Nature. So there's a Bit Boss thing here too. Yay, Dark Archives in. Do you have desktop volume muted? Yes. That's super low. Oh man. Interesting. I don't know how to turn it up. That's like not for you. It's really loud for me. The bit noise, really loud for me. Let me go ahead and stick this back up. I need to pop the chat back in. It's being weird. Show chat. Alright. So it's alright. Because the thing is, it'll play twice if I keep it up for you guys. Like if I have desktop volume enabled, you will hear it. Well, because I have Streamlabs open. Alert delay. So we're talking about bits here. Bits is 100%. You know, I know what it is. It's loud for me because I haven't turned my headset down. When I do this, I need to turn my headset down. I need to be at like a 4 for my volume. Actually, I should put some music up for you guys. I usually do this. Just go to Monster Cat. I do need to get Pretzel at some point. I do want to get Pretzel Rocks. I need to wait for it to load. Raids. Sound volume. And save. I'm gonna go ahead and just save some of these other ones. Alright. And my chat isn't popping back in. That's excellent. It's like I can't do it right. Sniff, sniff. Anyway. But yeah, so unpacking. Let me turn my mic down a touch. I'm getting into the red. And that's bad, okay? There we go. That should be a little better. Hopefully I'm not blowing you guys out of the water. Come on, Monster Cat. There we are. Hopefully that's not too loud. That's a little loud. We'll go here. Alright, so the bits are super low for you. I don't even know. Like, it's 100% Streamlabs. I don't think I have... Actually, can I edit widget volume? So... Streamlabs active alerts properties. Yeah, I don't have volume settings in there. Alright, right. Yay, more biddies! And it's Munch Tiger! I am back! Good to see you again, dude. So yeah, I'm actually planning on doing something kind of boring on stream today. I was trying to tell myself, I'm streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, make sure I get back in the habit of it. Now it's been like 2 months. But I moved, so there's like moving stuff that needs to get done, including unpacking my files. So you guys won't see much except my back. So the mirrored door there, that's where I'm going to be. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to move some of the stuff here. I don't want to trip over spray paint. Also bad, tripping. Moving is totally brutal. And weights. You know, actually I have as one of my... I don't even know. There's a ceiling fan in here that's on. I don't want to go up too high. Okay. I think these are 10 pounds each. Okay, these are 10-pound weights. I probably should make it a point to do exercises. Papa. Yeah, so one of my words. Like, you could redeem stuff and I'd do, like, arm curls. I think that's even still active. But I don't remember. Alright, and we have a bass guitar stand that's in the way here. Jingles was gifted a bass guitar at one point, and he says he's hardly ever played it. So that's, you know, that's how stuff goes. But, you know, it's not a gift you just give away, or, you know, something you leave behind when you're moving. Alright. Mirrored closet. And really nice file cabinet. Now, nice, but ridiculously frustrating about the file cabinet. It's too wide. So when I put files in, I have to put them in and then shove them back. I have all 4 boxes. It's these white ones here. This one, and I have 3 here. So basically, I'm just going to be putting all of it away. Alright. I did have an order at the other house of what they went in. That, I believe, is box number 4, so that's one of the last ones to go in. The other ones, I kind of remember what order they were originally in. So these are actually what was the swag bag in 2016? BlizzCon? Maybe 2017's BlizzCon? 2016. 2016 BlizzCon's swag bag was... It's actually really nice stuff. So there's an anniversary Stein. Can you even see this? Yeah. Anniversary Stein, Hearthstone bag. I can't even remember what some of this stuff is. Here's the Storm keychain. A little, like, desk topper. This is a coaster that can flip to Horde or Alliance. Right now, you can see the Horde side. And then a Diablo 3. I think this is a dice bag. It may or may not have dice in it. But yeah, it was a really nice swag bag. I say bag even though it's a box because they gave us a bag. Came in a bag, I promise. Alright. I know when I get close to the camera, all you see is my chest. I'm sorry. We'll do this thing and then we'll move on to something more fun like crocheting. It's just stuff needs to get done after moving. Alright. Heavy file boxes. Alright, was this a top or bottom? This is a top one. Actually, proper etiquette when filing, putting away file cabinet stuff, you do the bottom first. You don't want to be top heavy, so I do have to do the bottom first anyway. We close the drawers with painter's tape. Alright. This is a top box, so we won't worry about that one right now. Watch me find both top boxes first. This is a bottom box. Sort of. Some of it's bottom, some of it's top. Actually, no, that's not. This is all... Yep, these are... Wait, no, this is the bottom one. No, this is the top one. I need to refile some of these. Because I file them... Some of the files in here are like past jobs, but they're in the current section. But I do need to start making sure my current job is filed in the current jobs. And my other stuff goes into past employment. How do you guys file your stuff? Do you keep files? Because apparently I'm a little odd that I keep as much as I do. I know I should probably pare down. I do understand that need. And now would be a good time to pare down. It's probably not going to happen right now, though. Alright, so this is like a past apartments. Actually, oh wait, I said I was filling the bottom first. I'm like, man, this stuff shouldn't be on the top. Because I just decided it wasn't going to be. Alright. There we are. And all the way to the back with that. Closed banking accounts. Oh no. I have to make sure I get all the tabs up on the little hooks, otherwise we're going to have a messy, messy drawer. More closed bank accounts. Hello! Let me get a little closer so I can read what you're saying. What we got? You don't have a file system? Alright, what is this? Make an impact contest. American Archives, month 2009. I could probably get rid of that. T-shirt transfer for inkjet printers. I kind of want to keep that. I got it for a reason. What is this? American Archives, month 2009. That is over. Member guidebook for 2007. Also don't need that. This should go in like a crafting thing, because this is craft related, but it's not crochet related in any form. But it's a crafty thing. Next. My Chevy Malibu and Hyundai Accent, so car information that I know on cars I no longer own. I could probably cut that one down quite a bit. What's this? Unlabeled. But it is health-related stuff. Checks from when I worked a former job in health insurance. That one can be cleaned up also. 2016, one of the jobs I was working at. My cat's records, I no longer have my kitty cat anymore. She passed away. Actually, the kitty cat that you see on the emotes is the kitty cat that passed away. Well, not exactly. It's a combination of a couple previous cats I had. I had Orion, and both Orion and Hypnotic were orange striped tabbies, and I miss them very much. Sad munch cats, that they are the best. They are, and I don't have a kitty cat to live with anymore. We have a corgi. Roommates have a corgi. Yeah, so the cats you saw before will no longer be on stream. No more big fuzzy black cat. No more cute tortoiseshell. They're way up north, actually. The other roommates ended up moving like an hour north, and we ended up moving like an hour south, so we're kind of far away from each other now. Alright, these are previous tax forms, former employers. Ooh, yep, gotta space these out correctly, otherwise I will end up with files on the floor, or at least in the bottom of this thing, and that's just gonna be obnoxious. Alright. Ouch. Past year's income taxes. By past years, I mean all. This is all of my income taxes from 2000 to 2008. 2000 was the first year. No, 2000 wasn't the first year I filed. It would have been 98. 98 would have been the first year I filed taxes. And it doesn't want to sit on the rails correctly. Oh, it's a little heavy. Just doesn't wanna. There you go. More tax returns. Actually, I could probably fit more in the folder, but that's not really here nor there. (2011 to 2013). So, general rule with filing, you want the most recent ones in front. So you notice you put the older things in back, so the further back you go, you'll be going back in time. And the stuff you need more quickly is up in front. So most recent first, and then you go older, older, older. Cat, cat, cat. Or 5. Everyone needs a cat. Or 5. Alright. More health insurance stuff, and this one's actually very important. I'm probably not going to take anything out of this one. It's like the only proof I have that I was actually diagnosed with Lyme disease. People don't seem to believe me. Oh, no, I don't think you were. Don't tell me if I was or wasn't. I was actually tested for it and tested positive and had a lot of issues with it. But since they don't continue doing studies, people are like, oh yeah, you took medicine, you're fine. I was like, but that's not one of those diseases. Anyway, rambling. Not really trying to complain. They were just, it came up again recently, so it's generally annoyed about it. Alright, so that's bottom shelves all filled up. Man, this is gonna hurt my back like crazy. Bending over like that. Bad idea. It has been mentioned that I like cats a little more than most. Yeah! Kitty cats. I'm trying to see if I have anything. I really don't have much that's cat related anymore. Like, I have the cats around. I mean, I have my emotes. I have my emotes. Am I missing stuff? Do I have stuff coming in on both screens? Oh my gosh, I think I do. Oh, it's the same information, but like Munch Tiger's name is in green on one and orange on the other. Why? Oh god, alright. There you go. Alright, next. Next one. 401k information and scuba information. goes on this. There we are. Actually, I don't know if this is even in the right order now that I'm looking at it. It probably isn't. That's okay. If I need something, it's in here at least. It just might not be in the exact spot I expect it to be. As long as I have access to it. What is this stuff? This is a previous job, tuition reimbursement, a bunch of unsorted stuff. I have no idea what this is. It's from Comic Tribe, and it was sent to my old workplace. What is this? Oh, so it's a Kickstarter I backed. It's called C is for Cthulhu, and it's an ABC board book used to teach children ABCs using Cthulhu names. So it's pretty funny. Picture of a friend racing. Oh, I also backed a Reading Rainbow Kickstarter for a ridiculous amount of money. So these are official backer bookmarks. So they look like books. Let's see, this one says magic. Oh, books are in uniquely portable magic. It reads from the bottom up. This one says there's no friend as loyal as a book. A book is a device to ignite the imagination. Spaceshipy. Actually, this looks like Kerbal. I kind of want to play Kerbal now. The Kerbal community on Twitch, by the way, is amazing. I think I've streamed Kerbal 3 times, and every single time there's people on my channel who are like telling me how to play and helping me, and it's amazing. So if you want to play Kerbal and want assistance, that's a good way to do it. Stream it. Ah, yes. When I went to India, there we go. I did dress up in a sari on my last day. It's a nice gold and maroon sari. And these are my coworkers. So, I was in India for about 3 months. I have smaller pictures too. What is this? Oh, places I wanted to go. Bamboo forest in Germany, or bamboo forest in Japan, Bonn, Germany, wisteria flower tunnel in Japan, tunnel of love in Ukraine. You know, list of fun places to go. Alright, so that's what's in this envelope. Fun stuff. Come on. Cthulhu stuff. Kickstarter stuff. Alright, why won't you go back in? There's nothing else in there, is there? Alright. Cthulhu buttons and bookmarks. I'll figure out what to do with this one. Maybe I'll give those away. Maybe I'll give the buttons away. I did bring in my box of giveaway stuff. So, we'll toss the buttons in the giveaway stuff. So someone will get Cthulhu buttons at some point. Cthulhu buttons. This is the giveaway box right here. It fits me better without the headphones. Giveaway box. Buttons. Alright. Unpacking. Next thing. Scuba diving stuff. So this is like my certificate. This is my training materials so I can, read up on stuff when I need to. I believe it also has some of our insurance information in there. Because you have to have special dive insurance. Your regular health insurance does not cover scuba diving accidents. Or like if you get the bends or something like that. Regular health insurance does not cover that. So you have to get your own special diving insurance. Alright, so that's one of my jobs. That was actually my most recent, well, not my most recent job. I've had 2 jobs since then, just haven't updated my files. It'll be a thing for later. That's a thing for future Rachel. Alright. And then the fun thing can just kind of go in front here. Along with envelopes. Envelopes are in the front. Boop. Alright. Almost done, guys! Ugh. Unpacking bit's gonna be nice and short. It's just, I need to do it. You gotta sit down, you gotta do it. So, that's all we're doing, guys. Well, that's not all we're doing, because otherwise the stream would only be like, what, 30 minutes long? Lame. Alright, next box. Next and last box. Alright, I have cards for me. Somehow I still have like a receipt in here for Chipotle. That can be tossed. That's an easy weed. Bunch of other stuff I could definitely probably get rid of by this time. What is this? Yeah, but I don't, again. This one's probably a little more personal. Don't want to sort through that online, while I'm live. 'Cause I already see painful memories in there. Well, painful, angering, like they're both similar emotions if you get down to it. Product warranties on things I own. Oh my goodness. Get on the rails. More product warranties. And California driver stuff plus car insurance. Like I actually keep the driver's manuals. I've had a driver's license in 3 different states, and I want to make sure that I have. Hello there! I see the emotes exploding. What do we got? Stack Out Shanghai! Oh, hey guys! Hi Pooh! So you guys have caught me during an unpacking stream. We're almost actually done unpacking my file cabinet. So thank you so much, guys. But yeah, just get my stuff unpacked, and I miss you guys too. Like, I don't know where you're doing the thing. You probably talked about it today. Where is the next event? I saw the date, but I had to stop off at my, I have a storage unit now. So, you did. Oh my gosh, so much Rogue Squadron. Welcome to the channel. Of course, it's in controllers. Shanghai. It's in the DTLA area, and so it's on Sunday the 20. Is it Sunday the 28th? Is that a Sunday? I mean, I could probably maybe do it. I just want to finish the rest of this. Unpackaged dreams. 28th. Yeah. I'm gonna be a tentative yes. Tentative yes. But yeah, so super boring here, going through my files, putting them away, but this is the last box, and then we'll get on to something more fun. I haven't decided if it's going to be gaming or crochet yet. I do have a bunch of crochet stuff to catch up on, because St. Jude's is coming up again. The Play Live, the prize season is coming up. Oh my gosh, guys. Student loans, part 1, basically. Student loans, part 1. Student loans, part 2. That is... And this whole thing is pretty much filled up with the 4 boxes I have. So, like, I can cross this off of my list now and not have to worry about it. And job-related stuff that's more fun than not. Alright. Cool. And now we can adjust the camera back to normal. Crochet couch style. Boop-a-doo. Oh, now I have to get rid of the boxes I put down too. So. Oh man, we still didn't mount the bulletin board. Alright, bulletin board mounting. I can't do that. I can't do that on my own, and my back is actually still sore from moving. Like, picking up some of these boxes was probably a bad idea. But they're empty. So that's a bonus. Empty boxes. ahead, put these all away. Well, put them away, hide them. You can't really break banker's boxes down as nicely as you can like some of the other ones. So, but the nice thing is, door now shuts. And the weights can go back. Weights can just kind of hide here in the closet. You know, hide. Hopefully be pulled out and used. Hopefully. Oh, hair. Messy hair. Alright. Guys, goal number 1, complete. Done. Done-zors. Goal number 2 is undefined. Like unpacking those boxes was the only thing I had planned. So, I can go back and crochet, which is probably my best bet. I'm working on the most recent project I have out is that I'm literally in the middle of right here is the granny squares for the St. Jude's blanket. Yay! St. Jude's Play Live. Actually, it's the creative one that happened in November. I said if I hit $500, I would make a blanket to give away. We're gonna do Mr. Rogers style here. Go ahead and take off the shoes. Boop. No shoes. Of course, you guys can't see that. Which actually, that works out kind of well. That I have the chair there. So I promised a blanket, a lapgan. It's going to only be 12 panels. And it'll be nice to cover your lap. Just like sit and watch TV, keep warm. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the panels done. So I'm halfway done. I tried making another square yesterday, ran out of yarn. So I was a whole row short. So this one's too small. Now, but what I'm considering doing with it is surrounding it in the maroon. Is it 1 or 2? Oh my, I might be 2 rows short. Eesh. No, only 1. But what I might do is do a round of maroon, because I'm going to do 6 maroon panels. And if I somehow make that one in the middle, there's not really a middle. With 12 panels, there's not really like a center. I might be able to fudge it a little and do a row of this on this, because they are pretty close. They're pretty close. So I might be able to fudge it. But that's gonna be, I have some weird color balls of yarn that I'm trying to use up here. And I actually need to make this bigger because I am blind Bilowski. Good to see you, dude. I have been missing in action again. Aw. I mean, it's disappointing, but it's true, so it's unfortunate. Okay. There we go. Now I can read it without having to get up. Yes, I was in the process. I got a new job. So first thing happens is I got a job. And the job was really far away from where I lived. So I was driving 2 hours to get to work and 2 hours back home. I had 0 energy and 0 time for streaming. And then we moved, so we are closer to the job, which is yay. But moving, yeah, it was a lot. I did that for a month. Actually, close to like 5 or 6 weeks. I can't remember if it was 5 or 6 weeks. But over a month, and it was killing me. But yeah, so I moved, and moving takes a lot of time and stuff too. Like, I wanted to start streaming like 2 weeks ago, but just moving and finding all my stuff and getting it together. And then Jingles was out of town, so he couldn't help me unpack, so I wasn't as fast with stuff. Like, some stuff I just had to wait because I couldn't do it on my own. Like, the bulletin board here still isn't on the wall. It's still wrapped in plastic, as you can see. Still wrapped in plastic. We just haven't gotten around to it. But I'm back! Still got a crochet couch. It's a little smaller than before. And that's fine. It fits in the space. and I'm working on the panels for the St. Jude's blanket that I promised when we were doing fundraising. So I hit that $500 goal. We actually went up to, I can't remember, it was 605 or 650 that we actually ended up raising through the course of November and December. So I'm going to raise my goals up to 1,000, I think. I don't know. I started my campaign already. I haven't started actively fundraising yet. I suppose I could put the link up so people could see the link and start donating if they want to. But yeah, the new St. Jude's Play Live season has started. So that's going on. That's another thing I'm going to do. But I definitely need to make sure I get those prizes from last season finished. So I have 2 Christmas trees to do. I have this blanket. I have a Kerbal to finish. And I have a dodo bird. So it's quite a bit of stuff I still need to work on. Plus the regular sub-squares. I have been extremely blessed to have some great people show up, find me, be in the community. I am behind, yeah. So it's been really awesome. And you know what? It's a good problem to have. That means I hit my goals. That means I have people who want to be around me and support me. So it's, there's problems and there's good problems, and this is a good problem. There's other projects I have too. I have a commission I need to work on. That I'm doing off stream for the most part. Unless he shows up and wants to see it, then we'll totally start working on it. He is also a streamer. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I do have to count out loud. But that project, that commission project, requires a lot of counting out loud. And I feel, and it takes a lot of brain power, like concentration on my part. I wouldn't be able to look up as often and actually chat. So I feel like it would be unfair for me to stream that project. It would be boring and I wouldn't be able to chat as much. Or if I chatted, I'd have to rip out a lot of stuff I was doing. And that gets really depressing after a while. And then you don't want to work on the project. And that's not the case. I want to work on this project. So I have to do it. And I feel bad because he asked for it around Christmas time. And and he's just like, oh, don't worry about how long it takes. And then I got the new job that required me to drive for 6 weeks. And then I moved, which, also required my energy and attention for a while. So I finally, last week, 2 weeks ago, was able to start making some real progress on that scarf. But yeah, we've got these panels now. And I think I need to grab a nail file. It's getting caught on my nails. So moving also wreaks havoc on my nails. Like I broke oh my gosh, I broke some of my nails so badly. Not my fingers, just the nails. I'm gonna grab in the other room. But yeah, the problem is when you break a nail and you're working with yarn, is that the yarn actually gets stuck. If it's a little sharp, it'll catch on it, and it can actually ruin projects. So we'll go ahead and fix these nails here that are a little too sharp for their own good. Well, a little too sharp for the yarn's good. And they don't have to be perfectly smooth, they just have to not grab the yarn. Alright. That should be enough. And that's all it took, was just like a few little swipes. Oh, much better. I feel like I can go faster now, because the other thing is if it gets snagged, the opposite thing can happen, where I can grab the nail and actually get stuck in it. I've had that before. It's so weird. And just you're like, oh, that could be more painful. I gotta be careful. So I'm also going on a camping trip this weekend, though. So I'm very excited. I haven't decided if I'm gonna bring a crochet project, because campfire smell gets into everything. So if I brought a crochet project, it would smell like campfire. I don't want to do that for a blanket that I'm giving away to somebody. I don't want to do that to any of the amigurumi. So I don't even know if Actually, I might be able to bring the granny squares, because I'll be washing the blanket before I mail it off to whoever the lucky recipient is. So that's the other thing. I have not drawn the winner yet. I will draw the winner for the blanket on the first stream, my first official stream, for this next thing, for this next one. Yeah, it can be washed. Now, the other sort of interesting thing about the whole blanket bit, I have the names in a plastic container. I'm not sure where that container went when we moved. I have 5, you can't see the closet door anymore. The closet door is a mirror. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes. And these are Lowe's medium-sized moving boxes. They are big boxes. So like where my hand is. And here. You know, they're this far apart. Full of yarn and other crafty crochet stuff. So extra hooks, buttons, the ribbon I used to sew the names onto the sub-squares. All that stuff is right here, and jam-packed into boxes. Including the jar with the names to choose a blanket winner. And, I don't know what box it's in. So, I wanted to wait till I hit like square number 8 before I drew it, at least got halfway there. So I have until April 23rd to find that, which is in like a week and a half. Because April 23rd will be my first St. Jude stream. Yay, St. Jude stream! And I have to find my St. Jude shirt. I packed up a bunch of stuff too, and that also made it into a box somewhere. Speaking of St. Jude stuff, though. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait till there's more people in channel to announce the other St. Jude's thing that's really awesome, super cool. Really awesome, super cool. Almost doesn't do it justice. So, and it also gave me a really good idea for a possible prize. I do need to start raising the bar on some of the prizes. So I've been outlining some prize goal stuff. I would like anything that's physical that I'm making, I would like to have made beforehand, but you know, I just listed off all that other stuff. That probably won't happen. But like the pumpkins, it was nice to tell someone, hey, do you want pumpkin 1, 2, or 3? And they're like, oh, I really love number 3. I want that one. Cool. And then I just put it in a box and ship it off. Instead of like, all right, now I write their name down and then I have to make it after I make this, this, and this. Like that gets messy, and it's unfortunately, like I am, it's easy to get behind. So I need to be a little more realistic about what I can complete in a certain amount of time. So that is what we're gonna do. Be realistic. So yeah, going camping this weekend, very exciting. I really hope to just sit back, hang out in a hammock. I also have a chair, hang out by the fire, crochet, talk to people, eat good food, and just relax. Last year I did a demonstration, and that was kind of stressful. I did stream the demonstration though. Don't feed the bears. I don't intend to feed the bears. I intend to feed the Rachel. Hyper gets fed. Bears do not. I'm not even sure if there's bears in the forest. We're going to go to the Cleveland National Forest, which is, I think, a little further south of here. We're actually closer because we moved. We've been going there for the past 3 years. This is going to be our 4th year going to this event. So last year I did a presentation. I streamed the presentation before I did it to, kind of, make sure I knew what I was talking about. And the crazy thing is, because I streamed it, I forgot the stuff at home. Like, I was supposed to do this presentation, and I left the pieces at home, like, on my streaming table. I was like, you didn't pick this up, did you, Jingles? He's like, no, this was going to be your presentation. I'm like, yeah, it's still, sitting by the computer. So, other people had brought pieces, so I was able to demonstrate on other people's, rope instead of the stuff that we had, but it was just so frustrating. But the weekend had been so weird anyway that like it wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, so I did that presentation. We're making what's called whoopee slings, and you use a special kind of rope called am steel, and you can basically, you're not splitting the fibers, it's braided in such a way where it's almost like a really tight knit tube, and then you open up the tube openings and slide other pieces in so you have an adjustable rope, which then you use on your hammock setup. That's what I was doing a presentation on, was uh, the opening up of the woven. It's woven. So yeah, open up of the woven tube and pulling things through and measuring and cutting appropriately so you could actually get it to slide. It's called burying. It's a lot like splicing. It's very, very similar to splicing, um, but different. Very similar, but different. Splicing, it doesn't move. Whoopee slings, they are allowed to. Oops, I did that wrong. Expand and contract. Splicing is meant to be one size and one size only. Splicing is like unbraiding a rope and then braiding it backwards at a certain length. It's neither are easy. They're both pretty. They're pretty intense, and your hands are sore afterwards. Especially if you're using a plastic type rope. Amsteel is definitely like an acrylic plastic, and oh, Jingles has some blue Amsteel, and the blue actually rubs off on your hands. So he was working on making some new soft shackles, which is a different type of thing, and the few things he did, his hands were like almost like black, really dark gray because of all the blue that had rubbed off on him. And this was just this past Sunday he was making them. You want to make sure that all your camping gear is in order before you leave the house. Otherwise, you know, that could be a problem. You won't have anywhere to sleep. And this camping trip is specifically for hammocks. So it's a hammock camping. So we're making our own hammock gear. I'm trying to think. Like he's made at least one of each piece of gear that we need. So there's underquilts, and we have 2 homemade underquilts. And then there's also a raffle at this particular event. And since we've gone a couple years, we've managed to come back with some really nice hammock gear. So I have a very nice underquilt. I also have a very nice tarp. So I have like it's called sil poly, which means it's a polyester. It's made out of ripstop fabric, and it's sealed with silicone. So you have to be very careful. It's so thin. Hey, Raven! Good to see you! I'm talking about our camping gear for the trip we're going to be going on this weekend. The thing is, I have a very nice tarp. Yes, I want to see what you did. Raven, have you... do you stream? Because if you do, I should follow you. I don't know if I am. I think Twitch did the thing where I started where it made me unfollow people. So... You do sometimes? Okay. Let me toss you a follow. I don't remember if I was following you before or not. It's possible I wasn't. See, this is weird. I can add you as a friend, I can whisper, I can gift a sub, but I can't like follow you from... Oh no. Why did it hit pop out? Oh, that's weird. I didn't want to hit pop out. Anyway, I gotta click the link. Click the link. Instagram. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Now, are these commissions? Like, do you take commissions? And if so, if you don't mind sharing, approximately how much does something like this go for? I am following you. Yes! It did not unfollow you. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the couch. Actually, I'm gonna grab my snacks. I really like these. So, not sponsored. So, Haley Snacks, these are pomegranate cashews. They're really tasty. So tasty. So, big fan. I think I actually have them on my wish list. I just, mostly as a reminder for me to buy them. If I eat all of them, then I might forget the brand. So, I've put them on my wish list. The Haley Snacks, and there's some other snack that I had recently that I put on there too. But they only come in like packs of 30. You take commissions and 20 to 40 depending on size and embellishments, not including shipping. Gotcha. I don't know if you have any more of those dragon embellishments, but I have an idea for a friend. They are fans of dragons. Alright. I have not eaten yet since I got home from work, which was like an hour ago. So, pardon my eating. I think I did tag this social eating for just that reason. You can get dragons? Yay. So I have a new blanket. And I say new, because I know you guys haven't seen it yet. This guy used to be the comforter on my bed. But we finally were able to sit down and like watch a movie together, so I'm like, we should cuddle with a blanket. And I asked Jingles if he wanted the brown one or the big purple one. And he said the brown one. So yeah, for now. Once this gets hung up, we'll bring back the Doctor Who scarf. What's the idea? What is idea? I mean, it would just be another like a dragon one. I don't. Probably a red and black dragon, if you have red and black. I mean, if the dragon's golden like that one, that's fine. Oodles of red and black, yay! Alright. You used a guard for PC fan. Oh, I see. So it's... Alright, it's smaller than I think it is then. I was thinking it's like this big. But if it's for a PC fan, it's probably like this big. Something's making really funny noises. It sounded like something was gonna fall down, but I don't know what was even moving. Really weird. Oh, 6-inch, okay. Not 6 inches. Sorry guys, I do need to take a break. I had something for lunch that kind of disagreed with me, and so like I couldn't eat a lot of it. And now of course I'm hungry, so. And I do want to stream till like 9:30, which is another like 2 hours, so we're gonna eat and power through this. And Jingle says he'll be home around 8:30. So that's good. The thing is, when he comes in, he kind of like interrupts the stream. So I'm looking at what I have here for the St. Jude blanket. I think I'll do an extra 2 rounds in the thinner yarn on the pinkish one in the middle there. After I'm done with the next maroon one. When I go on the camping trip this weekend, I'd rather only do a single color while I'm out there instead of a double color. But it looks like I might bring double colors anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I actually brought this to the camping trip last year without necessarily the intent to make it a blanket yet. A nice dragon wrapped round ball of onyx or tiger's eye for about $12. Oh. Ooh. Do you get your stuff at Fire Mountain? Or somewhere else? My roommate used to do chainmail and she pointed me in the direction of Ringlord and Fire Mountain for like findings and stuff because I was trying to find I was making earrings and asked her about it. Oh, Amazon. Fire Mountain and Black Market Minerals. Okay. Yeah, it's actually a lot harder to search Amazon for that very specific kind of stuff. I do like Fire Mountain's website. That was very nice. Maybe if I start getting into like really tiny stuff. I've been considering, I basically want to learn everything there is to do with crochet. Like I learned that crocodile stitch. Never used it in a project, but I just want to know how to do it. Crocodile stitch. I'm learning how to knit. I want to learn how to do hand embroidery. I know how to spin. I know how to weave. I'm kind of being drawn towards chainmail. But one of the things I want to do is learn to crochet wire. And I can make jewelry. I still haven't done a beaded project yet. So I think that I would find stringing beads on really obnoxious. I'm gonna go wash my hands quick. Very quick washing hands. Oh my goodness. There's a doggy here. Come on. Come here. So, new place, new animals, right? Come here, Ripley. Up here. So here, instead of 5 cats, there's a corgi. Oh, yes. So there's a cute puppers. Oh my goodness. Cute puppers. Oh, you can only see part of her. Yeah. So there's a little corgi here. Super friendly corgi. Alright, let me push the chair in. You can stay up here. I go push the chair in so people can see. And then, yeah. And this doggo just wants attention. Let's see. Find easy to find stuff. If you're there, you plop your pat on you. Yeah. Bat? Plop your bat? Who's a good girl? Ripley, you're a good girl? So this is Ripley. You don't like dogs? Oh, bat! That's right. You actually have a bat. I was thinking like baseball bat. I'm like, why would you plop the bat on the dog? She's a happy girl when she gets attention. Super happy girl, right? Super happy girl. Super happy girl. You wanna hang out with me while I crochet? She smells like dog though. That's one of the things. I don't really like dogs that smell like dog. You got stinky dog breath. You smell like Doge. She has really soft ears. Like, the top of her head and her ears are just so soft. You wanna go hang out with Mom and Dad? Yeah? Mom and Dad? Alright, let's go. Alright. I can't really crochet with her around because she will nose me for pets. She had a day outside today. What's with all the boxes? I just finished moving! So, was Neurofan? Neurofan 5! Yeah! So I finished, we just moved here. I think I've been here like 2 weeks. So boxes are moving, stuff. All of my crochet stuff and my yarn are in these boxes. It's insane. This is a box of stuff for giveaways. It's like, this is all stuff people can get that's in here. It's like buttons, I have some books, I have some stickers, random stuff. I think I have a statue in there, like a tiny little plastic thing. The other boxes, that's a really good question. What's in the other boxes? One is a box of tools, I believe, because we were putting stuff up. We still need to get this hung up. So yeah, boxes for moving. On the train ride home, you peeled her an orange and a 5-year-old zombie feeder and pets her mom for a pet bat. Oh, how adorable! Thank you, Nerofan. Yeah, the move is a good one. I got a new job, and the new job was about a 2-hour drive away from where I was previously living. So for about a month and a half, I was driving 2 hours to work and 2 hours home. I couldn't stream. I had no energy for anything else. So we finally moved, and it's a good deal. Good deal. Now I'm only 20 minutes away from work instead of 2 hours. And Jingles, my boyfriend, he's about the same. It's crazy how it's a 2-hour difference for me, but it's like equidistant from old house and new house to his job. So it's awesome. It worked out so well. So we are making I'm making granny squares to make a panel blanket to give away to the people who donated to my last St. Jude charity stream. I feel like I'm going to have to order more of the maroon yarn because I'm going to make another $1,000. So if I raise $1,000 for this next St. Jude's thing, I'll do another blanket. But I want to make sure I keep pushing those goals. So. Honestly, it's not out of the stuff I offered for donation incentives, the blanket's like the least difficult one. I made the option, some of the amigurumi stuff, especially like patterns that I have to make up. That was probably a little ambitious. That was a bit ambitious. I just realized that my windscreen thing has fallen off my mic, so I'm so sorry if you guys are getting me like blowing. There it is, blowing in the mic here. And this is gonna sound loud for a second. So Nerofan, where do you hail from? And what brings you to... Well, actually, this is not marked as a crochet stream right now, is it? No, it's marked as a just chatting, because I was actually unpacking boxes. I was actually doing the unpacking on stream. I had it faced over there, and I was packing stuff into my file cabinet. Ooh, exciting! File cabinet, right? I'll probably keep having some of these just chatting streams. Are you actually involved in the Nero community in Pennsylvania? Because I happen to know people who did Nero. Unless you found me through them, and then that is less shocking. Do I know you in real life? I suppose let's start there. Or do you know somebody I know in real life? Because that would be awesome. Alright, so yeah, after this we'll go ahead. Let's see. Wait, what's Nero? My username is off the band. Oh, I believe Nero stands for the Northeast Role Playing Organization, and it's a LARP group. Jingles is actually from Pennsylvania, and he and our friend Timberly were part of Nero for a long time, couple years, I think. But they were saying it was pretty big in Pennsylvania where they were from. I think that's how they met, actually. They haven't kept up with it. I don't know if they know if it's still around. Oh no? What's oh no? Did something break? One and two. Alright, I feel after this round I really need to measure it and make sure that I'm not going too big. But because I brought Ripley in here, there is dog hair all over. She's a very sheddy dog. Compared to the cats, like the cats barely shed, but the dog sheds more than the cats like combined. Let's see. You didn't realize it was an acronym. Interesting though, you'd never have LARPed. Belowski sent you a picture later of the Afghan I'm making. Alright! Still making squares for it. Yeah, we're in about the same spot, still making squares. So I also promised a blanket to my brother for Christmas and my sister for Christmas, and neither of them are done. My brother's I'm about halfway done. This one I'm about halfway done, and my sister's like I only have prototype squares. I don't have like the squares figured out yet. So. Oh, you're doing crochet along? There's something about crochet crowd that I have a hard time getting behind. I can't quite put my finger on it. I just don't know. There's something that feels weird about crochet crowd. Like I've watched some of their videos. I've seen some of their events, like the crochet cruises sound really cool. And then didn't they do a thing at Disney? But just there's something that doesn't feel. It just feels weird. Like reading the posts and stuff, like it doesn't. Like I said, can't put my finger on it. Okay, yeah, they did crochet Disney. Curious, what's the social eating tag for? Isn't eating by nature social? I guess when you stream it, because I knew I was doing my unpacking, and then I knew I was going to be like snacking. I'm going during the stream. I just finished. I had some like really cool like nuts. And I say cool like cool nuts because they like it's fruit and nuts together. It's a fruit and nut mix. Eating by nature social. Not always social. I mean, if you do like big family meals, it can be, but like if I eat at work, I'm actually going out and eating alone a lot of times. I don't necessarily bring my food. I'm starting to bring more food to work, like bring a lunch, but I haven't quite gotten into like a pattern, a habit of doing it. So it's not so social. Like I brought my breakfast. I've started bringing my breakfast. I've been doing like the overnight oats, and so it just kind of sits in a jar. And so, but breakfast at work isn't very social. Like you're eating at your desk. And when we do dinner, it's usually a hurried dinner. Jingles and I have been we've been making a conscious effort to sit at the dinner table. At our old house, we didn't have a dinner table. So we'd be kind of like sitting on a couch in front of a TV, and the roommates would all just kind of eat whenever they could make the food. So it wasn't exactly social. If you're not living with family, I don't think food is as social as as it could be. Hello, hello, Kiariana. Thank you for the host. It's so good to see you. So, I hope I'm saying that Kiariana. Um, I could read it, but Kiariana, One Up Girl, and myself have all been voted to be Streamers of the Month for Creation Nation Stream Team. Yay! I think we're all crocheters, aren't we? Because I jumped into your channel for a little bit. Or were you doing something else? She might be auto-hosting me, though. So maybe she's done for the day. You live alone, sometimes wish I had a family, get lonely sometimes. Yeah, I get that. I really do. Like today, I live with 4 other people. And Jingles, the guy who owns the house, and there's another couple that lives here. I live with 4 other people and a dog. You know, but like, I woke up this morning, I'm just kind of like, things feel weird, and I feel alone. And even though I have all these people around me, and so it's not very social for you. You live by yourself and lonely also. Oh, it's just you and the baddie. Oji died, and baddie misses her friend. What kind of creature was I can't? What kind of creature is Oji? Another bat, or what kind of creature? An owl. Oh, I'm sorry you lost your owl. Oh, my stitches are a little wonky in the row below. That's obnoxious. Old age? Well, I mean, that's good. 6 fur babies. Oh my goodness, Bilowski, that's so many fur babies. Um, yeah, my kitty passed away of old age also. She had the vets really couldn't tell what was wrong. They're like, she has some fluid, like a fluid sac in her lung, but they couldn't take a sample of it. It was just too small, and they weren't concerned about it because it was so small. Like, but that's probably what's causing her raspy breathing. They're like, go bring her into your regular vet and they can run some other tests because I had to bring her into an emergency vet. But the night before she was supposed to go into the regular vet, she passed away. The night before. I'm like, well, I mean, it saves me a vet visit, but like, I would rather have my girl back. All rescues over time. Yeah. 3 of them over 20 years old. Very nice. Yeah, the interesting thing about Hypnotic is that we had no idea how old she was. I got her from the shelter. The shelter had just said she's 10 plus years old. So she could have been 10, she could have been 13, she could have been 9, but looked like she was 10. Which I think they aged them by their teeth. And I had her for 5 years, so she was at least 15 years old. She could have been much older. Thinking of getting another friend for Batty, but it'll cost you $500. Oof. Alright, Bilowski, have a good nap. I hope you enjoy it. You know, I've kind of wanted an owl for a pet. And I know you can't, like they're wild by nature, so you can't really keep them. You have to provide them with a reason to stay with you. And I looked into this years and years ago, so many years ago, probably before I even moved out to California. I wanted an owl for a pet. Breeding some bats. Owls are temperamental. We would love to have a pet bat. I think a pet bat would be nice. I know they eat like the flying, like gnats and mosquitoes and stuff, but I would like an animal that would eat the bugs. Oops, I missed a stitch. Like I saw a weird bug. It looked like a cricket, but it was like also centipede-like, and the way it was standing on the wall, I was just kind of like, I don't want to deal with you, cricket centipede thing. I wish I just had, you know, but it was up in the top corner, you know, like a cat couldn't get it. But the other cats would definitely have like chased after it. Love to have ferrets, but we can't have them here. But you can in other states. Yeah, Jingles really would like a ferret too. He would, and I asked him at one point, I was like, what, you know, if you could have any pet you ever wanted, what would you want? He's like, I would like a ferret. I was like, okay, I can see you wanting a ferret. But you would have to like really keep them clean, because like I had friends who had ferrets when I was in college. They were so stinky. Oh my gosh! But because you're supposed to give them baths, and you need to clean out their like area like you would a litter box. And they weren't great at cleaning anything, actually. I get actually, because I was in college or whatever, one of the guys was like, I will pay you to come over and clean. I was like, I could use some extra cash. Yeah, that would help. So I cleaned their kitchen, did their dishes, scrubbed the floors, scrubbed the counters, and like you could barely tell just because it was that messy. Yeah, bunch of college dudes. And I felt bad for the guy because he wanted his house to look nice. It just had kind of gotten to a point where making it look nice was going to take quite a lot of effort, like more than I could do. More than I could do in an afternoon. So, let's see. Oh, a sugar glider. Had ferrets and sugar gliders. Batty gets a bath once a week and she loves it. Ah! Oh my gosh, you should stream giving your bath a bat. Wait, giving your bat a bath. Okay, I got it right the second time. Giving your bath a bat. Brain not worky. PC is not portable. Get a USB extension cable for the camera? I don't know. Assuming you use a USB based camera. I had to get a couple like extension cords for my cameras. And that was just to get them to reach the computer, or to reach high enough up to look down on me. Right now the camera is directly in front of me. And that's not where it was at the other place. The other place, it was up here. So that's why you can, like, the chair's in the way. I've actually been moving this camera from the top of my monitor to the top of my TV. So when I'm looking here, when I'm looking up, I'm actually looking at the TV above the camera. 500 feet extension, never mind. That's a long extension. Wow, you have a big property then. Like if your computer's on one side and then giving your bath a bat. Your bat a bath is 500 feet away. Like, for me to reach the bathroom, like let's say I'm giving a bat a bath, I'd probably need like 16 feet. I know, I can't say it correctly. Hey, bath, here's a bat. Plop. I know that's probably not how you also clean a bat. Also, you probably want to be much more gentle with it. I did it like 3, almost 4 times where I said it like that. Oh, it's so dumb. So dumb, I can't get over it. Ah. Alright. Yawning is bad. Can I really only stream for like an hour? Like, is that where I'm at? I'm at about like an hour and a half right now. Planning to with webcam for a baddie cam. Oh, adorable. Super adorable. Baddie cam. Alright. I'm looking forward to getting the plastic off of the bulletin board behind me, because I'm seeing like that the lighting is really bad. I see that, and it is 100% the the plastic on the bulletin board behind me. Boo. It hadn't become a priority yet. I mean, we don't even have our bed up. We have the mattress on the floor, but like, we still need to put it up on the bed. But putting the bed together is really obnoxious, and it actually requires us to do it's made out of steel, so it's heavy. I just want it to work. I just want to sleep in the bed. I don't want to build it again. Oh, actually, the reason we haven't put up the bed, we haven't found the bolts for it. People were packing stuff up, and I wasn't part of it, which is a little annoying. I mean, I appreciate them helping, but they moved stuff, and they didn't let me pack up some of the other things. Maybe a baddie Q&A in 2 to 4 months with giveaways. Oh, that sounds so cool, Raven. Yeah, so people started packing up a bunch of stuff, but like with the furniture, you know, there's the screws, and like bookshelves have the pegs to put the shelves on top of. Had to go out and buy new pegs for one of our bookshelves, and I don't know where the bed hardware is, and that's some specialty stuff. Like, I don't know where to find that. What else was I missing? Yeah, I'm missing some other stuff, that's all. It's just kind of obnoxious. It's like, guys, slow down. Oh no, I did extra stitches. I hate when oh, was that extra stitches? No, it's not. Good. But I still hate it when I do extra stitches. So yeah, I'm learning about doing giveaways that I need to make them attainable and like not too terribly easy to achieve, because it gets expensive to mail things out. And it's not that I don't want to give stuff away. I do. I have stuff to give away. I just need to sort of spread it out a little more. We haven't hit 15 viewers. If we hit 15 viewers, I'll go ahead and do a giveaway for something. Something random, something fun. It could even just be like blind pull something out of there. But 15 viewers, we can do that. Just for S&Gs. Actually, I do need to go to the post office anyway and send some stuff. I need to send something out to Munch Tiger. I need to send stuff out to Pabu, and then to whoever wins the giveaway once we hit 15 people tonight. We were at 11 for a little while there, but it went down. We're only at 7. Okay, and then... Alright, I'm almost done with this. But yeah, we'll call it at like 9. We'll call the stream at 9 tonight. I am tired, but I also haven't had dinner. Like the food is actually, my tummy is going a little rumbly right now. All right, but now we stop and measure, and we'll do an eyeball measure. Eyeball measure says we're done. That's what's going on here. Eyeball measure says we're done. I don't have scissors either. I have to go through all my boxes and find stuff. So instead of scissors, I've been using this guy. It's a Clover yarn cutter. If you're not familiar with it, that is a razor blade inside of there. You're making a dream cluster the other day at the vet, and the lady asked if I did commissions. I quoted 20, and she went, Entitles instantly instead it's too expensive. You have to make. Whoa! No way! No way! Why? Ah, that's so crazy. Alright. I have like a slip knot going on this thing, and I got them too close, so I need to make sure that I can get them apart again. Now, was it your vet that actually said that, or was that just some other like random lady at the vet? Alright, there we go. Oh, good. It's like I would feel that they complain about the price and insist on 80 to 100% discount. That's so... That boils my blood. That makes my blood boil, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the sprinklers are going off outside, and it was making a really funky noise. Yeah, it's... Oh, okay, you want to pay for the materials yourself? At least the materials? Anything? Like, if it's a rant, like, you don't even know this person. Why am I gonna give you something I made with my hands for free? Alright. Good. So we have, I think this is our 5th maroon panel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. Good, good, good. Yes. 5, 6, 7. Still not sure what I'm doing with this one yet because it's still too small. Too small. You broke an ultra small quarter-sized dream catcher and said that's free? I mean, aren't the smaller ones harder to do? I mean, smaller crochet for me is hard to do. I'm gonna stick this in here so it doesn't go rolling all over the place. I have 2 yarn balls, but guess what? Packed away. So, but the bag will have to do for now. Gosh, that's so... I'm sorry people did that to you, Raven. You like a challenge and it was garbage? I mean, if that's... There we go. I had to crisscross it. Alright, starting the next granny square. I think Jingles might be home. But yeah, I definitely need to do dinner, so... I'm gonna have to rethink my stream times, along with my work times. It was small and ugly. Okay, if you didn't want it, and you know, you... Hopefully lady got some perspective. Three. Alright. So I'll make sure that I got all these. What do we have? She left it at the vet's office. Anyone want a free mini catcher? Aww. see, even like your materials cost money. If someone did want it, you know, like there's shipping. Again, boils my blood a bit. Yeah, it's there's a knitting calculator I found somewhere, and I want to figure out a way to make a crochet calculator. Um, and it's, you know, take the minimum wage in your area, take how many years you've been doing your craft, whether it's crochet or dream catcher making or knitting, and put that in there. And like it takes it and it makes a factor of it. And it's like, how much yarn will it be? How much does the yarn cost? And it's like, yes, actually taking in minimum wage, because it says minimum wage in your area, number of years you've been doing this. And it does do some sort of factor. I don't think it's a straight up like multiplication. Um, you know, how many hours do you think you'll be working on this project? You know, like what does the pattern say? What have people said how long it takes them to do something like this? Your time is valuable. So we were actually talking about this in Fairy Wings channel today. How a lot of people, because Fairy Wings is a chain mailer, and there's other people she's in like Facebook groups with, and they're hobbyist chain mailers. So they don't do this for a living. Fairy does it for a living. And someone was asking for, like, oh, do you have a tutorial, and like what size stuff do you use for this? And it's like, well, if I have a paid tutorial, you should probably pay for it, because if you look at the item, like if you have been doing something long enough, you can look at the item and figure out how to make it without the tutorial, and then you're not actually supporting anybody. So she was like, I don't really agree with this. If you want to know the size of this stuff, you're gonna have to buy the tutorial. But people didn't necessarily know how to price their stuff or not to give out that information because it's not their livelihood. So anyway, the point of this, Raven, is I don't want you to be, you know, undercutting yourself. That's long story short, don't undercut yourself. Mini catcher is worth maybe 5 cents in materials. Doesn't matter. Still took skill to do. $15 an hour, 10 years cost, $1 per foot of cord and string, average 6 feet of cord and string. Okay, go ahead and start, you know, doing some math there. You know, it works. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a straight conversion. You know, it can be a factor. And basically, it was a Google sheet that did the math for you. Because then you also have to charge for materials. But what if someone wanted something, a dream catcher that required, like, they wanted something with Swarovski crystals in it. That's definitely going to cost a bit more. You know, and the more rare the material, the more skill it's going to take to work with also. In, you know, assuming it's an actual rare material, because it's gonna take some special skills. Kranitz, hey! It's good to see you! I didn't post anywhere, Kranitz, that I was streaming. I just turned on the camera, I didn't do an intro or anything, I just, like, went for it, so if you didn't see it, it's okay. Digital hug, dude! Digital hug! So I'm making granny squares for the blanket I promised at the end of December's fundraiser. So I'm getting going on this. So it's been this project and the scarf, the commission scarf that I've been putting my time into lately. Commission scarf I try not to do on camera because it's a lot of me counting to myself. And I think that's boring. I would think that's boring to watch. And I lose my place. Do I hear a raid? Oh my goodness, it's paint! 11! Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome on in. We're working on last year's St. Jude's blanket. We did hit the goal. Yay, hitting the goal, hitting the goal. And with all the moving and new job and stuff, I hadn't gotten around to actually finishing a lot of my prizes. So, working on prizes right now. Working on St. Jude prizes from last year. Last year. Hi. Power flops. Hey, we still got the crochet couch, so there is flopping room available. So, Paint, what were you doing tonight on stream? I did see you streaming, but I was driving home from work, so I really couldn't tune in. And I wanted to try and get here on time. I started late, but... Doodling. Yay, doodling. I like your doodles. Paint does some really awesome Sharpie drawings. Doodling, sketching. So if you have, like, stuff at a con she's at, she'll doodle on your badge at a con. She'll even doodle on your hard drives if you want her to. Dragon covered with bunnies? Am I reading that right? Oh, like Kranus dragon. Ah, Kranus. Covered in bun buns. Little bun buns. I still can't believe I almost left your house with a rabbit in my hoodie. Like, that's the thing. So I had gone to visit Paint about 3 years ago now. And it was around Christmas time, so it was chilly out. And so we brought one of the bunnies into the house, and it was just so cute. It just wanted to, like, burrow into my clothes. So I had a hoodie on, and I put the bunny in the hood of my hoodie. You have so many. So I put it in my hoodie, and we were gonna go, like, out for lunch, and we were gonna go, she was showing me around a college campus that had a really cool museum. And as we're walking out the door, I'm like, I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? And then the bunny moved. I'm like, oh my gosh, Paint. I was like, the bunny is in my hood. We need to put him back before we go. I didn't want to, like, hurt a bunny. Yeah. Okay, guys. We hit 15 viewers. So that means we're going to do a giveaway. So, this giveaway is going to be a surprise. We don't know what we're getting. Because I'm just going to reach my hand in this box next to me and pull something out. I have stickers in there. I have some books in there. I have, like, a statue thing. It's a Stranger Things mini plastic statue. So, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be a surprise item. Mystery item. Oh, Raven, that is super sweet. I mean, you can still enter. I'm going to go to Stream Elements because I like Stream... The reason I use Stream Elements and not Stream Labs is because it's just easier to find the giveaway button. But I should probably just... I also want to streamline everything. Which means that, what? I have to re-log into everything today for some reason. You only want to see me happy and all that mushy stuff. Oh, Raven. That's incredibly sweet. Well, it used to be easier to do giveaways. There we go. Found it! Okay, so this is going to be surprise item. Everyone gets their first ticket for free. Subscribers get double the luck. And it has started. So we'll just let this go for a little bit. I'm just going to pull a random thing out of there. I have... So, possibilities include... a mug. This is a St. Jude's mug. I believe this is one from St. Jude's stream. We have Cthulhu stickers. I've got a little Overwatch thing. I've got little balls. And I think these are going to be given away. Oh, there's something else in here. What's the big thing in here? This is heavy. I don't even know what's in here now. So these are little, I'd probably give away these in a pack of 3. They're little characters. So we have a giveaway running. ! Ticket. Space. Number of tickets you want. It's for something completely random. Oh, there's some decks of cards in here too. So yeah. It's going to be totally random. Little packs of stickers. I have Jim Butcher books. So it's going to be 100% a surprise. ! Meh. So basically what I'll do is I'll go like this until the winner says stop, and I'll just go grab thing. Partially because I've been acquiring so much stuff that I just want to give it away. Oh, actually, now that I have the more people in here I was talking about earlier, because I was talking about St. Jude's, and the next St. Jude's thing is coming along, I finally got... So, I don't feel so bad that I haven't gotten my stuff done for St. Jude's, because St. Jude's just gave me what I earned from November, December. And so this is actually pretty exciting. So, the only thing that they advertised, and I'm going to throw this out there, the only thing they advertised that we get is if we raise at least $50, we would get an apron. So I have the St. Jude's Creative Apron. So it has some nice pockets. Has a St. Jude's logo here. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Because I pulled the chair out. Silly me. So St. Jude's logo here. Twitch Creative, which is really awesome. It was just sort of a bonus thing. All this is just bonus. But this was the only thing I was expecting to receive. So you'll be able... I was a little surprised when I saw the box that said St. Jude's on it. And it was a box. And it wasn't just like a padded envelope for an apron. Why in the world? What else was there? 3 more aprons. There are 4 total in the box that I did. So... I also need to figure out how many of these given away. I have 4 total. How cool is that? One of them I'll keep. Who do I need killed? I don't need anybody killed. This is for the kids, Kranitz. Sheesh. Now, not only did I get 4 aprons, the next thing is really cool, guys. Paint says hi, Jingles. So Jingles is home. Ripley's hanging out. Paint, have you seen the doggo? Ripley, come here, girl. Come here. I don't have cats anymore, but I have a house doggo. Yes, it's a corgi. Yes. So, no more cats, but cute doggo. She's cute. She's... She gave you a stink eye? Yeah, she's over here getting loved on, and Jingles is like, she's not always that nice. They're not abandoned, Raven. The cats are not abandoned. They're with our other roommates. The other roommates are the ones who are taking care of them. So, I haven't finished talking about St. Jude's yet. Because in addition to the 4 aprons, see, she wants to go play. Now this is the thing that I was blown away by. The doggie's not mine. It's the roommates. Actually, all the pets I've had in the past, like, 4 years have belonged to roommates. I think she's 3. I think that the doggie's 3. But this is the other thing that blew me away. Loud crinkly noises as I pull it out of the plastic. They had a scarf. How cool is this? And it says, play for more than just bragging rights. I'm trying to, oops, I'm holding it too high. Sorry, guys. And it is nice paint. It really is. For those of you who might just be joining us, we are doing a giveaway currently. Exclamation point ticket, space number of tickets you want to buy. Max is 10. There we go. Now the lighting's right. So it has the St. Jude's logo here. And it has it on the back also. So the back is it's a bunch of hearts. And then the logo on the back is the words that says St. Jude Play Live. And it's like, it's a double thick scarf. Like it's double thick. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep the scarf. I haven't 100% decided on this yet. I do live in Southern California, though. So, I mean, I make my own scarves. Yeah, it's double thick. Where am I going here? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to say, I just said bragging rights. So I'm trying to, but I don't know where the B is. There we go. Bragging rights. Yay! But yeah, super cool scarf. Really awesome. And 100% a surprise. So the scarf was 100% a surprise. And it looks like Kranitz might be interested in one of these aprons, right? Maybe? Who do you need disappeared? Alright. So the giveaway I think has been running for like 10 minutes. Right? 10-ish. We got 14 people in channel, which is not enough to... it's only been running 8 minutes. But my guess is that everybody who's entered, or who wants to enter, has already entered. Hey, Bustafer! Good to see you. Welcome to the channel, you quiet dude, you. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and close the giveaway. Let's see, so paints a surprise, buses, granite, alright. Winner is paint! So we'll go ahead and do a random pull out of the box here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move my hand over the box, and you're going to type stop. So paint, you need to type stop. And then I'll just like dunk my hand in. Yarn! You get colorful yarn. Oh my god, puppy! Go. Alright, and actually when I give away this yarn, I think I have 3 skeins. So that way there's enough to actually make something. Because I've tried making something with 1 skein of this, it's a little difficult. So you have 3 skeins of the Lion Boucle. And it's in the, I think the colorway is called, it's called Sprinkles. Super colorful. Yeah, Puppy is back. Hi. I just don't want her near the yarn. Like, well, Paint has dogs, but I still don't want her necessarily, you know, shedding on the yarn and stuff. She's fun to play with and all that, but I want to kind of keep the pet bits to a minimum. I tried doing that with the cats too, but after a while the cats just kept sleeping on the blanket, so there really wasn't much I could do. Oh, it's color? Tell you what. I'm sorry, have I been to the farm? Save it all for your sub-squares. The sub-squares I'm doing in one color though. Right now. Well, not one color, but I have a specific yarn and colorway I'm using for those. Because the last cloak was too heavy. I don't know, you could give it to Tilly, maybe she could do a project with it. Hop. You could felt with it. You want a scarf out of this? You'll pay me to make a scarf? We'll talk offline. I mean, I could probably just make it. I might have one hanging around here. Oh, no, I don't. I did that already. Can I knit a Speedo? I mean, I could. I don't know if it would be comfortable to wear. I mean, I can play this game too, Kranitz. You know, if you really wanted me to knit you a Speedo, it would probably be in cotton. And cotton's not very stretchy, so I would have to have some pretty exact measurements. Oh my. Oh, you guys didn't see this, but Ripley just brought me her squeaky toy. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! It's Carl the actual cock! Is it? You changed your... Carl changed his name back to the actual cock? You're not a fierce chicken anymore? Quack, 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 yeah! Alright. Ripley's owners called her back. Buck, yes! Woo, Carl the actual cock! Alright. That sounds like I'm super excited for... Yeah. Carl! What's the date today? April 8th? April 8th! We have Carl. The actual... Carl, I'm glad you changed your name back. Oh, tier 1. Tier 1 is what I meant to write. I wish I had a girl like that. A girl like what, dude? Just let me get the yardstick out. Have I done beanies? I've made, like, really slouchy beanies before. Not tight ones, but that just is because no one's asked for them yet, Nero. Oh, that's sweet. Kranitz, you are sweet. You really are. But yeah, I've made, let's see, I sold, like those, okay, you guys probably can't see the same thing I can, but the red, white, red, yellow, and green, although the green looks like black, those are beanies. Bark, bark, Carl. Carl, are you affiliate right now? Have you hit affiliate? Alright, so the yarn gets to go to Paint. Or do you want that yarn made into a scarf? Is that what you want made into a scarf? This stuff? Scarf for Paint? I mean, if you really wanted to pay me, I would probably just charge you shipping. And that'd be it. Okay, so make it out of there. Carl didn't answer me yet, though. Oh, it wants me to drink water. I don't have water with me. The hydration bot is correct. I should be drinking water. Bad streamer, Hyper. Bad streamer. Loud in the coop. What? Just asking me if you're an affiliate, dude. Do we have our first actual affiliated chicken? So I'm gonna say this. And I don't think this is really a spoiler. So there's something I'm working on at work. There's turkeys, but there's no chickens. But people keep saying chickens, and it drives me insane. I'm like, there's no chickens in here. It's only turkeys. No, you're not affiliated yet. I would like to be an affiliated chicken. That would be amazing. I think affiliated chicken would be fantastic. Alright, affiliated chicken! I feel like that would also be a really awesome, like, metal song. I know there's the one metal song about eating a chicken sandwich that's been, like, floating around Reddit or something. But we're not eating chicken sandwiches here. Not with Carl present. What was I doing the last 13 minutes? When I was talking about the aprons, because my watch just tells me I was working out for 13 minutes. Apparently, I get really excited about St. Jude's, so excited that it's the equivalent to a workout. Hear that, Jingles? You're not surprised? Yeah, it says I've been working out for 13 and a half minutes, and that's when I started talking about the aprons. What a cutie. She has a squeaky toy around there somewhere. This yarn is a little difficult to work with. So this is a thinner yarn. Even though there's two strands of it, they're both very thin. And it's going a bit slower than the other ones. I'm probably going to have to add more rows than the other ones. Same number of rows won't equal the same size. And right now, the size is the important part. Guys, size matters. Just saying. It matters. Made him Carly Kopkin and Kranitz honorary emotes. Hooray! Ooh, what's the Kranitz emote? I was standing and rocking. Rocking and a rolling, rocking and a rolling. And Carl is huge. Ooh wee. Oh, I hear the squeaky toy going squeak, squeak, squeak. Jingles is playing with Ripley. It's so adorable. Oh, that's the Kranitz ones. It's the kissy face ones? Yeah. Kissy face emote. So, you know, Kranitz, I've been to the farm. Like, I've visited the farm. The thing is, Paint has not come back to California since. So really, it's her turn to come out and visit me. And hopefully drag the whole fam dam around. Which includes you. Kranitz. Now. Grab some PG-13, grab some, Mr. Paint, and Kranitz, and come on down to SoCal. You could try Paint to book a tour at the Blizzard studio. They do them at the end of the month, so like check your calendar, see what months you can come out here near the end of the month, because they're just that vague. They're like, that's all they tell you is near the end of the month. In October in San Diego for a week-long National Science Foundation. Wait, if you're gonna October, does that mean you can't come out here for TwitchCon then, because that's so close? Because that kind of blows. And also, I think you would have an amazeballs fun time at TwitchCon. 'Cause, 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 I still have yet to meet Talk in person because I screwed up and I read the Discord messages wrong. Like, I got some confused. And I went to go find them on Sunday instead of Saturday. And they were only there Saturday. They weren't there Sunday at all. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I totally screwed up and missed them. Oh, I was so mad at myself. Cased was with me. And actually, I met Cased at TwitchCon. Like, we just happened to be two random people hanging out, like, separately, and we're like, hey, you're a cool person, let's hang out together. And we spent the rest of the weekend just hanging out and doing stuff. So I introduced him to the creative peeps. Quill Tony dubbed him an honorary creative, and he almost cried. It was really sweet to hear them tell me about it later. Alright, I might come back. What? Carl might go to Dragon Con. Like, where would you stay, Carl? Like, would you stay in a hotel? Do they allow chickens in hotels? It's kind of an honest question. Cranets. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I know before I moved, I knew all the places to take you guys, but, like, I'm just as new to this area as, like, you guys would be. From what I can tell so far, it's a little less exciting. But again, Blizzard Tour. You can email their PR people. You have to go find the website for the email, though. And I think you can try and book group tours. I don't remember how many people you need for a group. I think it was only like 4 people, though. Did something pop up at the bottom there? Angelise! Hi! Welcome to my creative stream! I don't think you've been around some of my streams, but this is the first one where I feel like I've actually been, like, doing my thing. Like, you've been around for special ones. Oh, of course my thing doesn't say I'm doing crocheting right now. It does say I'm unpacking now. Whoops. I forgot to change it. I was packing and then I wasn't. And... Alright, but now I'm on my second square of the night. 2 and 3. We did a giveaway for a surprise item, which paint 27 won. You've watched a few. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had 15 viewers in channel. If we hit 30 viewers, we'll go ahead and do another one. I think the mystery one is pretty fun. Kranitz is going to make sure he has enough points, because what I might do, Kranitz, is throw these aprons inside the box, too. Random giveaways. Pretty sure you're banned from Blizzard. Why, Kranitz? You and Jeff Kaplan's mom got a little freaky, so... What? And stop talking about their mothers. Oh. I found a Zoom Zoom crochet pattern book today at a Japanese bookstore and almost got it to make one of the cute stuff. Oh! Yeah, the Zoom Zoom are really cute. And it would be relatively easy once you get the hang of circles. Like making spheres. Like, I find circles really fascinating. Like crochet spheres. Partially I find it fascinating because I can make a really good bottom. I can't make a good top. Or vice versa. I can make a good top but not a good bottom. When it comes to the decreasing of a sphere, a crocheted sphere, it doesn't look the same. And I don't know why. There's also a really, really fascinating blog entry on the math behind crochet spheres. Really cool. I need to actually go through it like with pen and paper someday and figure it out for myself and what works for me and my style. It's awesome. Like, it's probably one of the nerdiest things I've really like been psyched about is, oh my god, crocheted spheres! Oh my god, the math behind them! Let's do math! Yeah, but I love it. He mad. Like, are you serious, Granite? I can't tell. Oh, but they're easy. That's this thing. Once you figure out the pattern between a circle and a sphere kind of thing, it's really easy to do. Um, Mine just look odd. I probably just have to practice more. It gets too salty for Overwatch. Huh. So, but I want to play Overwatch with you, Kranitz. Are you at a place? Can you play Overwatch now? Oh, guys, I'm gonna have to call it soon. I'm getting to the point where I'm having trouble reading it. Which just means that my eyes need a rest. Just so you guys know, I'm nearsighted. I can see things close up, so crochet is great. But then when I look up and have to refocus on the TV, I can't see. It's super blurry. Why would you do that to yourself? What would I do to myself? What are we talking about, Kranitz? Overwatch? No, what? Alright. Paint, Kranitz, I don't think can take a hint. This is gonna sound really weird, but I feel like it needs to be said. Kranitz, I'm about ready to end my stream. I'm asking you if you'd like to play Overwatch with me right now, as soon as I finish my stream. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish this round. I'm about halfway through. I'm gonna call the stream. Please and thank you. And then I'll be jumping on Overwatch. Now, unfortunately, I cannot stream Overwatch. My computer can't handle the game playing and the streaming all at the same time. So, it can't be a thing. He was being sarcastic, lol. I'll do you one round, then bed. Wait, no, you won't play with me, Kranitz? Kranitz, I'm gonna tell you something that Paint and my boss would tell me all the time. You ready for this? This is probably the only thing he said that ever made sense. Text does not convey emotion. And honestly, if you don't want to play Overwatch, having your cute little guys or whatever, like, that's confusing. Because I got yelled at because I didn't use emotes. I was told, Rachel, you know, you come off as a real bitch in your emails. And my answer to that was, why? Because I use proper grammar and punctuation? And he was like, yeah, actually, that's probably why. He's like, you need to throw some smiley faces in there. And I'm like, are you for real? I need to throw smiley faces in my email? Why you no use emotes? Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, so you're using all your, like, your happy dude. If you don't want to play Overwatch, don't use the happy face. That's confusing. It hurts my heart. You're retraining? But your boss yelled at you for using emotes or not using emotes, Paint? Oh my goodness. We have an incoming raid. What timing? Crafty Miner Gal! Oh my goodness, girl, how are you? I have like a row and a half before I was gonna finish, but oh my goodness. Downs the raiders for snacks. Hello, hello, something else. Elf, welcome, welcome. Oh, he shakes down, shakes down. See, I told you I can't see. It's getting late. So welcome, guys. Yeah, that time of day. Now, I was saying that I'm nearsighted, so I can see my crochet work. But when I look up to read the chat, my eyes are having trouble changing from here to there to here to there. So I'll finish the row, and I'm probably gonna have to call it also, but welcome! We've got, so I got my St. Jude's apron in the mail. All cattywampus, apparently. Straighten myself up like a proper lady. Wow, that was super. There we go. And Tearful Chameleon! Hello! And as a big surprise, they actually sent extras. So I have 3 more. They will probably be part of my next event's giveaways, which is why I think they send extras. So not only did they send aprons for the creative stuff, I don't know if you guys have gotten your boxes yet, but this is spoiler alert. I'm going to throw this out there. If you guys were doing St. Jude stuff for the creative stuff, okay, you got one. Good. I also got this guy. This is a really awesome scarf. Did you get the scarf too? And it says play for more than just bragging rights. I need to step forward. It's a little difficult to read. Let me make sure that that you guys can see this. It's very long, so it's so you're bogarting the scarf or the apron? I'm keeping 1 apron. I'm giving away the other 3 at some point throughout the fundraiser. The scarf, I'm probably keeping the scarf. I'm gonna throw that out. Okay. You only got 1 apron? Okay. Man in the box. Mannin. Oh, let's try this again. Man in the ice box. Crafty raid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep the scarf too. It's very nice. People call this design ugly sweater, and I'm like, do you know how rude that is? Do you know how difficult it is to do Scandinavian designs? Absolutely, like one of the pet peeves. People calling this kind of design work ugly. Trying to come up with campaign plans. I really want to step up my game. Yeah, I don't like K-Hook. Man, she killed it. She absolutely killed it, and I was just like, what is she doing differently? Like, how is she, so she managed to kill it, and I want to do that. I just want to totally rock it. Yeah, her, hair, beetle, they all got skills. They really do. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the crochet couch, man in the icebox. So, yeah, and Fierce and Quiltoni. Yeah. You're too introverted and have not enough gall. I don't know what it is. Like, I think maybe I'm just too chill. Like, my streams are a lot of times, like, just me sitting back and crocheting. And I probably look too casual. I feel like I look too casual, so maybe people are like, oh, she doesn't take it seriously. I'm like, no, I like it. I like doing it. It's just like, I have my energy reserves that I need to keep at a certain level. So, alright. I have half a row here left to do. I'm having trouble seeing the screen, which is why I kept getting up. I think I'm just going to use that as my warning that it's getting late, getting tired. But yeah, I'm going to be starting fundraising on the 23rd for the next one. I've started sort of outlining the prize goals I want to do. I am going to go up a little higher with some of the stuff, partially because I want to get more money for the charity, and partly because I would say I'm not doing a good job of keeping up with what I'm promising, so I need to just kind of make those goals actually like more like achievements. Oh, I do have 2 alerts going off. That's something I need to fix as well. So yeah, anything that I'm making that's physical, I need to really think out my time and what that time is worth per a donation type thing. So before I was at $50 in a single dono, And now I think I'm going to have to up it to 75. Or, actually, that's not where I'm having trouble, because that was small pumpkins. That's not the issue. The issue was with the other goals, so I think I need to spread those out a little more also. We did Disney trivia kind of tonight, and they all left. All I've left from them one last now is a needle felting project. Oh my gosh! Oh, so you're still doing your rewards from last fundraiser also? Is that what you're saying? This is the blanket that I promised people. I said if I hit 500, I'd make a blanket, and that's where I'm at right now, is working on the granny squares for a 12-panel lap gown. Yeah, I like the pumpkins, like, and they were fast, so like I can stick with pumpkins. It might seem a little odd, but I need to find something that's just as simple if I'm going to run with that. Also, just the cost in shipping items. That it gets a little much. Holidays in life, kind of. Yep, same here, same here. I mean, there was 2 months I hadn't streamed. This is my second stream in like 2 months, second or third stream. So. Alright, we're turning this next corner, and I have one more cluster after this. You would do so many more physical giveaways. Yeah, I would too. The other thing in my physical giveaways, I still have a dodo to crochet, I have a Kerbal, I have 2 like Christmas trees, and yeah, and a commission I'm working on. Like all of those have to get done soon. Alright. So here we are at the end of this round. I'm sorry guys, I know a lot of you just got here. I do need to head off out and about myself. By out and about, I really mean get myself some dinner and go to bed. Alright. And finding a stitch marker would be awesome too. Tons of eyes and yarn goodies. Love to shower on my viewers, but that, yeah, the shipping is... Well, I did do a giveaway earlier tonight, and it was that blue box back there, with the blue lid. That has a bunch of random stuff that I've been collecting, fun game-related things, stuff from places I've worked that's kind of neat, and it, I just haven't been giving away the physical things because the shipping, so I need to wait till it's like, alright, can I afford to ship the stuff I want to give away? Okay, cool, yeah, let's go. So let's find someone to send this, like, super crafty Yarn Love Fest too. Yeah, Yarn Love Fest. I like the way that sounds. I don't care if it sounds weird. I like the way it sounds. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go to I have an outro screen. I have this bad habit. I keep forgetting to go to an outro screen, and it doesn't immediately end my stream when I raid anymore. So I apologize. Thank you all so very much. Oh, Quickie Mickey, you just showed up. Oh my gosh, dude. How are you? I am ending a little earlier than I normally would. I need dinner. I have not eaten. So, that's unfortunately what I'm doing right now. Do you have a good day at work? Alright guys, if you have suggestions for who we should send this, you know, fiber loving train to, I am open to suggestions. Otherwise, I'll see who's doing what. Ooh. Are you guys interested in a body painter? Because this person is amazing. It looks like she's doing some sort of skeleton devil. I have no idea. I haven't checked in her stream for a while. Oh. Body paints are cool. Alright guys, let's go raid Bad Luck Buddha. Bad Luck Buddha is someone I met through Twitch Los Angeles. She's really cool. We're looking at possibly doing a face cast together. Jingles wants a cast of his face, so does she. We haven't quite settled on a date yet, but let's go ahead and show her some love, and she is extremely talented. So I hope to see you guys all soon and have a fantastic evening.
Hyper Zen Girl, thank you so much for that 19-year raid. How are you doing tonight? And how was your stream, girlfriend? We're actually getting ready to start the movie soon. Come on up, hey. Open your mic, girl. What are you working on tonight? Did some unpacking and did some crochet. Nice.
I'm done. Oh, thank you.
Welcome, raiders. I am a bad luck Buddha. I am a body painter and a cook here on Twitch. And tonight, we are doing a themed face paint that we are actually in the middle of finishing up. And once this is done, we're going to switch screens. We will stay here on Twitch though. And we are going to watch a movie together. That's right, we're going to watch a movie and it is completely free. It is completely legal. It is completely terms of service. So do not worry. You do not have to adjust your TV sets. We are here and we are doing all of the things that we feel like doing because we can. We're going to be watching a cult classic horror movie that is public domain called Manos Hands of Fate. I can confirm to you now it is bad. And by bad, I mean it is campy as all get out. It is a cult classic B horror movie. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, guys. Oh my gosh, Glitch. Are you serious? Glitch is getting I've been 18 for 1 month and I'm already getting dating ads for Tinder. It happens. It happens, bro. It happens. It happens. Don't look. We don't look bad. We don't look bad. We don't look bad. My eyebrows could probably be a little bit better. I could have probably pushed the dark values a little bit more in the face, but that's okay. Let's get to this movie, yo. Do you control the horizontal and the vertical? I think the universe is trying to tell me something. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, guys. It's time. Did you know that? It's time. So what I am going to do at this moment, I'm going to stop the music, and I'm going to switch our screens, and we are going to get ready to watch this horrible, horrible movie. It's amazing though. I watched it today. There's some things that are like going on in this movie that I'm just like I don't really understand. But hey, whatever. So anyway, the premise of this movie is that a family is on vacation and they get lost on a back road and they end up at the house of a cult. I felt it was a pretty fitting, and also I guess the subs did as well. For the subs voted on the movie tonight. I changed too many names growing up. It wasn't even funny. Wow. My mind is past the outer limits. Grandma couldn't pick one for the life of her well. Do you need a potty before the movie? You know what? Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea, Dave. That's a good idea. Let's potty before the movie. So I'm going to go AFK. Everybody, go get yourself. I'm gonna do it this way. We're gonna do the stream starting and I'm gonna turn on this. Okay? So go get you some snacks. The movie is about an hour and a half long. I'm gonna go potty and then we'll be back and I'll do like a 10-second countdown before we start. Okay?